Buenas noches, amigos. Estamos aquí de fucking regreso en este maldito puto bellísimo juego que es Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Uy, a ver, deja ir a ver si no me dice algo. A ver, vamos a ver qué nos dice este cabrón.
Good day. Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway.
Claro.
Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Claro.
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing?
Sí, nos
He
quería.
loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. I have to go.
Then go in peace.
A lo que venimos. ¿Qué carajo es aquí? Pues vamos a hacer la...
Eivor,
Listo.
you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Están negociando la paz, entiendo, ¿no?
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
Tenemos entonces que apoyar a Guthrum y no al rey.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
You have learned nothing since the Danes came here. Guthrum will not bend his knee, Oathbreaker, just as I would not.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it.
No, tiene
Remember, you have
cabrón.
taken my silver. In return, I expect your
Hijo de
honor.
Ragnar.
I will await news of your retreat in
La
Chippenham.
madre.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin
Mató
from
al
his
hijo
bones
de
if this is
Ragnar.
true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground.
Claro,
After
vamos
that,
a
we take care of Alfred.
hacerle mierda. Ya está
Burn
mareando.
Wareham to the ground! Take the Saxon fire! Payment for those warriors they have sent to
Pues no tiene
Valhalla!
nada para progreso del saqueo. Órale, sin brazo, cabrón. Esta madre no la puedo incendiar. Cabrón, ese güey se desmayó.
Leave nothing standing!
¿Quién más? Ningún guerrero que me de batalla, cabrones. No hay ninguno que dé batalla. Ninguno que dé ancho.
Steer your swords!
Uy, puto loco.
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Ah, cabrón. Nada, no traes nada, hijo.
Let vengeance fall your swords!
Tenemos que quemar la ciudad. Me falta. Hazte loco. Uy, ¿quién es? Venga, queda otro. No trae nada, perros.
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
¿Quién queda? ¿Quién queda?
You will not steal our land! It's too late, little man. Our gods have spoken with war and wit. This is our England now. Leave nothing standing!
De nada sirva que te cubras con tu escudo de mierda, cabrón.
After cooling in the sun and field. You'll burn in hell, traitorous scum! I will feast on your marrow in Valhalla!
¿Qué queda? Ah, las casas.
The roofs to splinters!
Venga.
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
They'll not pursue us when they have fires to quell!
Listo, ya terminamos el saqueo. Pues las primeras misioncitas están relajadas, se voy matando. ¡Ah, qué pedo! Lo asesiné en el piso. Venga, raza. Cábalo. ¿Dónde está Soma? Pues los matan.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
A ver, ya se supondría que vamos a iniciar la guerra, ¿no?
That's enough!
¿Cómo? Y ahora, chavo. Ah, vale. Pero hay que irnos, vatos. No se queden aquí. Escolta a los daneses. Vengas, hijos. Tengo que cargar con ustedes todo el puto rato. Que seguramente va a haber emboscadas en el camino, ¿no? A huevo que sí.
Saxons ahead!
Trolls take you!
Oi! Remain still! Yeah!
Órale, sin cabeza, perro. Otro sin cabeza.
Send this! For
¿Dónde es tu perro?
his blood soaks your sword!
Falta.
The ruins are close!
More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
The ring is close! Keep moving!
We can't
Die! Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse! Next one!
No mames, nadie me hace frente, en serio. Tú muy cabrón. Me pegó.
Your soil!
¡Qué perro!
What's my name? You're out!
Luego,
Cut down the stragglers!
ya ni hay. Tengo que andar escoltando a toda esa banda de inservibles. Y estos cabrones esperándonos como si nada.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Voy a tener que ir a por ellos, a salvarlos.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true.
Vamos a ir a salvar a sus
If you want the
cuates.
throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Oh, bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of the
Es
strong
aquí,
will make
¿verdad?
Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Vamos a hacer algo más cool.
There. This is the blockade.
Vamos a invadir.
The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
Vamos a arrasar.
I will follow your lead.
Podremos ir en sigilo y no perder gente. Pero vamos a entrar a hacer mierda a
Enemy
todos.
forces stationed there.
Venga, perros, vamos.
Cut my wolves!
Enough skulking!
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Ole. Pues aquí, perros. Ese puto gordo. No mames, sí me agarró. Qué perro. Vale. Agarre esta, perro. Oye, que me lo esquivó. ¡Qué perro! ¡Qué perros, güey! ¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿Qué te escondiste? Pinche pata. Ok, aquí se entra de este lado.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
Qué chavos me salieron.
My thanks, the gods favor you.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
¿Hay más? No. Sí, hay más aquí en los audios.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they
De ahí del otro lado.
There is a camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down. Stick close, eh?
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Este para que podamos salir.
I cannot thank you enough, friend.
¿Ya son todos? ¿Quién falta? No lo vi.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
Vámonos.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Bien, yo te sigo, chavo. Hay que mi gente se quede. Oye, ya me chumaron a uno. Ay, que sí.
Don't wander off, you lackwit.
Vámonos. ¿Y ahora dónde, cabrón? Seguro se espantó.
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well.
Yo siempre he sido
You
la
have
mera
grown
piola.
much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Y ahora, parte 2, capítulo 2, parte de las oficinas del rey. Ataca a Captain.
Best of Affentune. Fear the worst, I must know.
More sail!
Holy day.
Best not to draw attention here.
No, no me importa ahorita. Aquí nos vamos a juntar en el campamento. Listo, está.
Sail down!
Madre, soy un chingo de guerreros.
You, Eva. There you are, Raven.
Vamos a hablar con todos los alianzas que hemos hecho. La batalla final.
And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped mead. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
You owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the death will...
Otro guerrero, amigo.
Tafter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that God-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
Hablando ya con nuestros
I
aliados.
hope the death will be cleared.
Eivor, it's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother. Sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Pero miren si vinieron todos nuestros aliados.
Hope the death will be cleared.
¿Quién es?
Finir, stand tall.
Senior.
A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
Muchos aliados. Ahora este quién
will
es.
be cleared. I long to return
Ah, es su padre, ¿no? Algo así.
warm hearth.
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I
Es un
have,
recto.
but this
Obispo,
does
sí,
not
¿eh?
sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
I know. This last affray, I hope
Con
the
este
death
güey nos
will
podríamos
be
besar si fuéramos mujer.
Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these serf-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Yaldom.
Eivor, you know I will take your
Su
child
papá se
to
murió en una
scrape some
batalla.
secrets to the pyre.
Este güey no quería
Good.
seguir sus pasos. Y
I
lo
would hate for
convencimos.
something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear.
Ese
Tweak old
cabrón
man
también
Death's
lo
beard.
hicimos
I will do my mother
gobernador o
and my
regidor,
lord
algo así.
proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows I have not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll
Oh, pues ahora
feast
sí
together
vinieron
in
todos los
victory.
aliados. De todo el mapa de Inglaterra.
This last
¿Quién es
affray.
este güey? Ya no me
Gidrich,
acuerdo.
after Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Venga, pues vamos a la guerra.
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
Pero son los líderes, nada más. Su ejército debe estar esperando por ahí. Si ese fuera un ejército, no, estamos perdidos. Y luego con el obispo, ese güey ni pelea. Trae a su gente.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
En la noche, ¿no? ¿Qué opinan ustedes? ¿Qué opinan ustedes? En la noche...
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
Venga, venga. Se viene, se viene.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
Yo creo que ya nos están esperando, ¿eh? No creo que sean así de fácil.
Get to the village and wait for my signal. I shouldn't be seen here. The hook should work. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
Que con uno, ¿no? O sea, las casas, ¿no? Vamos a incendiar todo al carajo. Somos unos pinches pirómanos. Venga. Todas las casas me van al carajo. Alfred está libre. ¿Sí?
Guide me.
Maldito King Alfred. ¿Hay otra manera de entrar aquí? Es por aquí. ¿Dónde está?
Alfred! Face me! and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst. We could have been allies, but now you'll fall by my side.
Cabrón.
I will never bow to Alfred.
Qué cabrón. Dale.
Saints alive.
¿Qué va a hacer? Ah, vale, prendió su arma.
I have no fear of death. For this battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
Uy, qué cabrón. Uy, lo veo. Perro.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand. Bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
Sí, hay que ser inteligentes. Nos puede servir de algo.
No, I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Se suicidó por desgracia. ¡Qué perro! ¡Qué cabrón!
Men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Ya, pues Capitán América. ¿Eh? Somos una verga. ¿Mírala?
Soma, fall back!
For life!
No mames, qué chingón.
For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No!
Spread out! We have this!
La venganza, hijo, la venganza. Maldito desgraciado. ¡Ah, qué perro! Sin cabeza, perro.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender. And one little cockslog
¿Qué tenemos que hacer?
behind that door there.
Captura.
Find a way
Tengen.
in.
Vale, vale. Venga,
You
uno.
will regret this unholy interruption. Leave me be.
I need to see if Rhoda has taken the garrison.
A ver, pero si lo dejo aquí, ¿qué pasa? Porque todavía le faltan más, ¿no? Faltan más, faltan más. Falta el de acá. Vale, vale. Es que se sabía que era una fucking trampa.
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One day's wounded.
Hold these men back. I'll find them.
Go away! They will not better us.
¿Y ahora?
Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Humwald. I should have been quicker.
No. No. You were
No,
my
no puedo
staunch
llevar a todos.
protector, Ellerich.
Eivor, have you seen graver wounds?
I will carry them from the fray.
De que
That
llegara.
farmhouse there. I will get you to safety, Humwald. Stay calm.
I may be all right. There is so little
Tranquila,
pain just
tranquilidad.
now.
¿Qué pasó, manco? Los estoy haciendo mierda. A ver, creo que lo tengo que meter a la casa, ¿no? ¿Qué te ha dicho, chavo? Tranquilo, tranquilo.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold.
No, que se nos muere este güey.
Has winter come so
No
soon?
empieces, perro.
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud
Sus
of me?
manotas que tiene.
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you,
Dos bajas en
Eivor,
nuestro bando.
my truest.
Tú, sad. No llores, Eivor. La guerra aún no acaba.
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Bueno, creo que ya no hay nadie. Pues ya, ¿de qué sirve? ¿Ves? ¿Qué pedo?
Broder, what can I do?
Eivor, the garrison has more
Vale, perro.
slaughtered.
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell-bent.
Che verga, que soy yo. ¿Dónde está la puta llave que vi? Vale. Oye, pero creo que no la tengo que tirar. Oye, ¿cómo entro ahí? Ok. No sé cómo. Pues así tampoco. ¿Cómo entramos ahí, chavos? Acá.
Bushhugger.
Sigilo. Ya no quedan muchos. ¡Qué perro, güey! Si le estoy dando a... ¡Deja de huir! Desgraciado. Es un chingo. Deja de... ¿Qué más falta? A ver, creo que son los de aquí. Porque ahí van a seguir respondiendo, me imagino.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
Reagrúpate con tus aliados. Al menos encontré la llave, pero no sé ni de dónde era esa cochina llave. Dale, ya gánale. Así era, con eso bastaba. Alguien me disparó una flecha. Aquí todavía hay un chingo. Maldito perro. Ya lo maté.
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
Quedan poquitos, quedan poquitos. Órale, desgraciado. Al carrer. ¡Qué perro! ¿Tienes eso, maldito? ¡Para ti! Déjala, Marqués. ¿Quién queda? Uy, quedan un buen. ¿Este qué? Ah, este es el güey que tenía que levantar. Órale, sin cabeza. Dale, chinoso, güey. ¿Otra vez te tiraron? Pero qué manco. ¿Cuántos van a ser? ¿Cuántos tengo que matar? Un botón.
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won! That's it! They're fleeing!
Me están yendo a la verga. Todavía no acaba esto. Solo es un pedacito de lo que nos falta todavía. Aquí nos hicieron una trampa.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Vamos a hablar con los salidos.
I must speak to those still living.
Vamos a hablar a ver qué nos dicen.
It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brodir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brodir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
¿Quién falta?
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he?
Hush. What good can
Se
words
murió su
do,
esposo.
Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers, I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair.
Chale.
No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left
Olviden.
will go on.
¿Qué sabe?
Your first battle, Ellerich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deigned seek? You can keep it.
Es que es más o menos lo
I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his
Tantas
eyes.
bajas para qué?
That could have been me.
You will never be the same.
Pierdes a tus
But you will be stronger
amados.
for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Algunos no están hechos para la guerra.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and
Este güey sí es guerrero.
defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks you'll live forever.
So, los cobardes creen que vivirán eternamente. Oh. Sabias palabras.
My thanks, though. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Hoy soy una pussy. ¿No más?
Okay. You wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he is tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands.
Venga, vamos a honrar a nuestros
My heart
muertos.
is heavy.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes.
Yes. There's nothing more to say.
Soy Eivor, soy la reencarnación de Eivor.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Respeto a los caídos.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms.
Ya no tiene visiones.
Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
Laura Sad. Pero apenas seguimos. Todavía ya vamos a la mitad de este capítulo. Falta un rato. Ese güey que dejamos ahí amarrado. ¿Ya se van todos? ¿Qué pedo? Pues todavía no acaba la guerra. Apenas ha empezado esto.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough.
Claro.
Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
¿Hasta dónde es eso? Está lejísimo, 5000. Hasta Ravens. A ver qué pasa.
Need to row our way out.
¿Por qué no atracan los borracos? Ah, ya sé quién se murió. Se murió un güey que era como... Ah, sí, el regidor. El chavo este que se murió, pero aquí vivía su esposa.
Eivor, good to see you.
Ya le dijeron.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
Relájate.
I'm sorry.
Oh! My own one. No. My poor swan. Oh, gods.
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Informar a Renby de lo que ha pasado. Duró 3 este capítulo. No debe durar más. No creo que dure tan poquito. De todas maneras, pues ahí vamos.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Ahí está. Voy a guardar aquí. Inglaterra es tuya. Has pacificado Inglaterra.